Hi guys, welcome to How to Boil Water. Thanks for joining. Today on the show, we will be learning how to boil water. We're going to have a reduction of hydrogen mixed with some oxygen. I'm not sure how many parts, but we'll just play it by ear. In order to make proper boiled water, the way I grew up eating it, is you have not one or two, but you're going to have 3 cans of corn. You're going to have 1 can of green beans, 3 cans of tuna, 1 entire box of chicken bouillon, 2 boxes of boxed cheesy potatoes. We're gonna have some Hamburger Helper Classic, just a double macaroni. It's nothing special. We're gonna have some entire can of sea salt, some ground cinnamon. You can't get away without making boiled water without ground cinnamon. And 1 rice size of cheddar broccoli. Now this is really going to set it off. This is really what's going to make it. This is what's really going to make it happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this on medium-high heat. First we're going to add the Hamburger Helper. Then what we're going to do is we're going to slowly add in cheesy scalloped potatoes as we put in the cinnamon. See, this is key. This is a key element in this. Hold on, let me get something to stir with. Now, once you get that good and just softened up and just ready to go, that's when you add in all the carrots. And then we're just going to let that sit and simmer for a while. But be patient. My parents always taught me, you add a half can of tomato sauce. You put that right in as it starts to simmer. We're going to add some fennel now that we have a decent little temperature, just to spice things up a little bit. Then we're going to go directly to the caraway. We're going to do a couple of shakes of that. And then we're going to, whoops, woo! We're going to do some rosemary. You know what rosemary is. It's good for growing in the ground. But we're just going to do a couple of pinches of that. We're going to have, and this is all while we have it at a nice tight boil. A nice tight boil. We're not talking rolling, we're talking nice and tight. We're going to use some black pepper here. At this point in the recipe, we add an old family secret. Just to give it that nice carbonation flavor. So we're going to go directly to the garlic powder after this. Coriander seed. You can pick this up at your local farmer's market. We're going to go to garlic salt. Garlic salt, oh, it's my savior. Can't have too much garlic salt, can you? Then we're going to go with the marjoram. The marjoram is going to add a nutty flavor at the bottom of it, but it's going to make it have a nice brisk finish. Very much marjoram. Then we go with sage, 1 pinch. Cayenne pepper. Who doesn't like cayenne pepper? Come on! That'll definitely speed up your metabolism is what it's going to do. Okay? Speed up your metabolism. Couldn't you lose a little bit of weight, huh? Don't you think? And then we're gonna finish it off with a big, bad ass source of seasoned salt. And that's all at that temperature that we had it at earlier. And we're just gonna let that go. We're just gonna let that just make sex with itself. All that food, all those flavors, just, I mean, pretty much have an orgasm simultaneously in a room full of 40 people having an orgy. So we'll see where we come from there. See, this is what you should have it look like. You don't need to stir it. What you can do is taste it with the fork. Now that we have a good simmer, our hot boiled water should look about like this. It doesn't have to look exactly like this, but as long as it has a similar consistency. Yay, food! We're going to make a reduction out of this. We're going to boil it down for a while. The steam is actually helping this process. Trust me on this one. What we're going to do after this is we're going to pour it into a nice family-sized bowl. And then the secret ingredient towards the very end. So what we do, we add more. You hear that nice? You hear that nice? That's very nice. Okay. Let's just give this a try. That is some good. Oh man, I can't even tell you. Well, that's just some really good home cooking right there. That's a good family recipe. And I'll tell you what, thank you so much today for joining us on How to Boil Water.